Hey guys, welcome back to A Dog's Breakfast.
Absolutely. Welcome back. And should we start off with the obvious?
Yeah,
Sorry.
a little slack.
We're lazy assholes, basically.
We lost a bit of motivation.
We didn't film last week and we just...
Yeah, and then we were going to do it during the week. And
We just got caught up.
Just give us a break.
Just please. It's not like anyone is actually waiting for it,
No
but
one
for
fucking
those
noticed.
for those that did notice, besides probably our family and close friends, we didn't film last week. So, soz.
Yeah, we were under the weather. Couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, so...
Holiday, we'll say.
Oh yeah, just a little holiday to nowhere.
Yeah.
Because no one can do anything at the moment because we're in lockdown. But before we jump in, we're going to talk about...
We're going to do a little drink review.
Go Treno, tell them.
So, we've already had a taste, but I finished work yesterday, pretty big week. Went to the bottle shop and jumped on board with this. So this is called Plantation. It's a spiced rum and it has a pineapple infused. So it says it's the pineapple bark is actually infused in it. Yeah, pretty unreal. I had it with just Coke last night. Brooke had it with
Ginger
beer. And she loved it.
So good. So we've already kind of filled up our glasses with the shot, but well, Trent's is a bit more.
I'm going with the Pepsi Max this time.
And I'm having a little ginger beer moment with it.
That would have been really loud beside the microphone there too, sorry.
Well, little ASMR. Ready?
Rightio.
Woo! Yum! Oh, how perfect is that? Fits perfect.
It's so smooth.
It's like... Oh. It is the best.
And it's not like it's a really sweet pineapple flavour, it's just like a little aftertaste.
It is the nicest spiced rum
It would be
I have ever had.
You could make it super refreshing too by adding lime, if you added lime into that as well.
Yeah, but it's already refreshing like this. I have to say, I love pretty much any drink with ginger beer, like the Bundaberg ginger beer, but this is the best. So it is spiced rum, yeah?
It's spiced rum, yeah.
Yeah. But you can... Yeah, you go.
It wasn't real cheap. Infused with pineapple barks. It's
But it's affordable. No, but it is...
Well, it's 70...
It's not like on the...
It was $73, so like it was in the like sort of higher.
But for some people, they're like,
yes, that's probably nothing.
Standard.
It's from Barbados. I just read there. And Jamaica.
Oh, it is, honestly, I recommend this one for me, because we're rating them, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for this one for me.
So yeah, we're not big spirit drinkers, but that will be something that we will definitely keep in the cupboard.
100%. I'm
When that
like...
one's done, we'll be grabbing another one.
And I love that we're like pushing ourselves to be like, what is a new drink that we want to try? Like when you go to the Bottle-O, go to the Bottle-O, mate, and then looking at all the different drinks and working out what ones you want to try, because this, I don't think you would have ever really have tried.
No, and that's a liquor store for all our American viewers. We don't have.
For all the American viewers that we've got, thanks for the one that is watching. Yeah.
Yeah. It's bloody great. I highly recommend you.
Yeah.
It's like a 9 or a 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. Anyway, so moving on. So the week that was for us, lockdown.
A lockdown. We had a 7-day lockdown.
In Queensland.
Oh no, so we had a 3-day lockdown, sorry, and then extended for another 7 days, so we had a 10-day lockdown.
But it wasn't all of Queensland, hey, it was just like the southeast
corner.
Yeah.
So yeah, anywhere from the New South Wales border to Noosa.
Oh really? So it was all of that.
Yep, that whole area on the eastern side. Obviously not inland, but
Has up north had any lockdowns? Like is that a thing? Like
not
are they having
They're so vast up there, like it's so spread. Like you're so spread out.
Compared to like Goldie and Brizzy.
And like anywhere along the eastern coast here, southeastern coast
Yeah.
I should say. But yeah, so 3-day lockdown extended for another 7 days. A bit of a bummer. Didn't really affect us that much, except for maybe like we usually maybe go out for dinner on the weekend. That's about it.
At the moment, we're not doing too much because we're still like waiting on a house. So like we're not.
Yeah.
It's not really too much. Oh, you just turn on the light midway. Wow. Love
better.
that for us. Yeah, because for us it's really just normal for us. It does suck though because we couldn't go furniture shopping. But other than that,
trying to buy furniture at the moment is a frigging headache in itself because some places, what was it, 22 to 24 weeks or something wait.
Yeah.
It's insane. They just keep increasing it. Like there's products or like items we've bought,
Yeah.
and I keep getting emails every week saying another 2 weeks on top of your 16 weeks already. So.
And by the looks of things, it looks like it's impacted because everything's going through New South Wales,
Yeah,
and New
most
South
shit's
Wales
coming from Sydney that we seem to find for some reason. I don't know. Must be.
and New South Wales have like a really bad lockdown situation at the
They've been
moment.
in lockdown for months, and it's months to go apparently.
Brutal.
Pretty terrible. We're not going to get into that.
But I have a little conspiracy moment.
Oh yeah, so Brooke has come up with her own conspiracy on this.
I love a good conspiracy. I actually love them because I just think they're fun to play with and just, think about. I was like to Trent, they put us all into lockdown because they want the Olympics ratings to go up. And he was like, oh really? And I was like, yep, I reckon the Olympics ratings aren't doing too bad. And they're like, you know what? Let's get them inside so they're forced to watch the Olympics.
I mean, it's not the silliest thing. The ratings would be through the roof.
Oi, the ratings would be off the charts, eh?
Yeah. Like we'll come home from work and then just chuck the TV on while we're cooking dinner and stuff, and then we'll be like, oh, what's on the Olympics?
Oi, we're actually getting into it, like...
The randomest shit.
But I am now a judge. Like, I've realised that
Yeah.
I'm a qualified judge
In
in any of the...
Whatever you need.
Any. So if you are looking at the show jumping, I'm what is it called, equestrian or whatever it is?
I know zero about horse.
Nothing about horses, but I'm now a judge and I am watching their penalty. I'm like, oh yep, that horse's foot just before it went and jumped. Nah, it's gonna be hit the bar, and then I was right.
Yep, and then you can also see them sketch out.
I can see it.
Remember that one that ran up to it and it's like thrashing its head around,
Yep, and it just made it through.
Yep. You can tell.
And I'm like, oh yeah, okay,
So what else
I can
did
see
we watch?
it.
We watched some BMX.
The BMX.
That was sick. The
And
women's BMX was fucking insane.
The women's BMX, like, it started and I was like, oh, that's not too good. But this chick just had a bad run because the chick after her stomped it.
Front flips and 360 back flips and
stomped it clean as. Trent's like, how good's her style? She's landing so well. Like, we were just... I'm a BMX judge. So if you need me to come and judge...
And then we got into cycling after that, like the velodrome one where it's like on the angle.
They have the smoothest helmets. Their helmets,
Little slick.
They're slick. Like
and then they're like little fly-eye goggles that they wear.
It is so full on. Like
it's pretty cool.
It is sick, but I just couldn't believe that because we were getting so into it. Like every single thing we were watching, we're becoming experts on everything.
Like no good.
I'm like, nah, they're not. Oh, no, look at them. They're already 0.2 of a second behind.
And we've learned heaps too. Like, there's a lot to unpack in some sports. Like cycling, you think, oh yeah, so they just go around and around, and whoever wins.
Talk about this one, yeah.
It's not like that. Like, if it's like a team of 4 people that cycle in like unison, and then halfway through, one will drop off, so there'll be 3.
Which confuses me.
So they just get to chill while the other 3 push through to the end. I don't know how the fuck that works.
I said to Trent, I'm like, do all of them get a medal if like only 3 of them are going over the line? I'm like, he's just chilling. There must be something to that
I
about
think it
the
must
wind.
be a certain amount of laps he has to do, and then he can pull out.
But why? Why isn't he doing it with all of his mates?
They said it's a high risk strategy, but everyone was doing it.
So the other one. Hang on, talk about the other cycling and then I'll talk about my favourite. I'm going to come back to the fast climbers because that's been my favourite sport to watch. So then they did
another one that was like a...
Tandem.
Yeah, they did tandem, but then they also did with the... was it the 2 riders on the long,
that's what,
long distance?
The one where you told me about...
long distance, like 40 or 50 laps, and then one would chill at the top, and wait, and one rider's going flat out, do like 5 or 6 laps, and then old mate would swoop down beside him, he'd grab his hand, slingshot him past, so he'd take off fast, and then that rider would pull away.
I don't understand it. I said to Trent, I'm
So
so
weird.
confused.
There has to be rules on how many laps you can chill at the top 4.
There has to be.
Like, you can't just go, alright, I'm going to sit here until like the second last lap, and then I'm going to smash it. Like,
And then I'll slingshot my mate forward, because
yeah, like,
they come in and they fling each other. And probably for people who do know cycling, they're probably like, that's normal. Like, I had never watched cycling, so I didn't know too much about it.
I've never been interested in it until that night. I was like,
Yeah.
this is sick.
Oh, it was so good.
And old mate's handlebars, like, because they put their arms up on
Oh
the
my
front
god, yeah. The
while they
Aussie.
cycle, and his handlebars snapped, goes face first into the ground. They reckon at 65 kilometres an hour. Like, you know, like if you, like when you're young, you fall over or like on timber and stuff, and it doesn't cut, it like burns, like it just peels the layer of skin off and it weeps. All his face was like that, all his shoulders, arms, knees, and then he raced again. He raced the race.
I
10
can't
minutes later,
believe.
back on his bike.
You'd have to have because you'd lose trust in the equipment, right? Because
And you'd be so scared
Ate it.
about following so close, and
Oh, it just gave me the cringes when I saw his bike like fall out from under him when they did the replay,
Just went-
and I was like,
dived into the
heavy.
timber.
But Australia didn't they end up getting a
I
bronze?
think they got a bronze
for that, even though they ate it,
Yep.
or that one guy ate it. I think that's amazing that they came back.
Australia's smashing it.
There's been some really good like comeback stories throughout this like Olympics.
The women's swimming team, holy shit!
Okay, we need to take a moment
No
for
one
them.
can fuck with them.
Swimming, our swimmers
Smash them.
smash it. That Emma McEwen, is it Emma McEwen? Is that, or is it Megan
I don't
McEwen?
know
Emma
names.
McEwen. Anyway,
idea.
she's like now like something like the top. Okay, don't listen to me. Actually, I'm going to stop
You're just
talking
rambling
because
facts that you don't actually know.
I don't even know
That's
their
why I
fucking
backed out.
name.
I was like, I don't know.
Come here for your Olympic updates. Don't watch
I
the
just know they're
news.
doing
Don't
really
watch the. But yeah, but that swimmer team, and in particular the one, everyone will know who I'm talking about because I'm sure, like
She's
people
won
know.
like 4 or 5 medals at that Olympics.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she won. Yeah, it was 4 or 5. Like the top chick now, smashing it.
Top dog.
But my favourite sport that I have watched over this Olympics is the fast climb, the women's fast climb.
Sport climbing.
Sport climbing? What is it?
That's what it's called.
Is that what it's called? Sport climbing.
And it's like
Far out. It is
just, yeah. Race
so
at the top.
good. Like, and I think it's also because it's so fast. Like, every climb is like at the longest someone will be climbing is like 10 seconds. So, and they just do run after run after run or after run
So
for the
one chick went
finals.
sub 7 seconds, so 6.9 seconds.
But then I think another chick, because then they beat it, she beat it again, and that's why she got world record of 6.7.
Yeah, I think Oh, okay.
No, because that 6.9 was the first, and then remember when that other chick...
More facts that I didn't know about. There you go.
Yeah, well, it's been crazy to watch it.
Yeah, it's been good. And like
I love
I never
it.
thought when they were talking about the Olympics, I was like, oh yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
But it's actually been pretty cool to watch.
it really has, and hence my conspiracy of the lockdown, because now I'm getting into the Olympics.
Yeah, they bumped up a couple of viewers there straight away. No doubt everyone else has been doing it.
100%. Everyone, I'm sure that's what everyone's doing this weekend, is either
It's
like
been sick.
chilling inside doing housework or and watching the Olympics.
Yeah. What else? I reckon like going on with things that people do in lockdown. Can you
Yeah.
imagine the turnover Bunnings has made? Or any home improvement stores like Bunnings, Mitre 10, local landscape yards. Like, can you imagine the increase in turnover?
Remember how I looked up Bunnings specifically?
Yeah.
Their profit margins. I was looking at, it's like, because public, so you can see all their financial year reports, and I was just interested because I like
Crunching numbers.
I like getting into sometimes the numbers, other times not so much. I'm not a number lady all the time, but with certain things. And yeah, their profit margins are like, they're skyrocket. It was something like an extra 30%. I can't remember exact numbers, but yeah, Bunnings has killed it.
Just out of our friend group, I think, I know nearly all of them have started doing stuff to their house or
Yeah,
changed stuff in
absolutely.
their yard. Like,
Absolutely. And you just want to
renovated.
invest now.
Yeah.
in your home probably because you're like, fuck, I'm here more often than I would.
In the long distance, you can't really see anything getting relaxed and being able to travel again, so people like stuff it.
Yeah, fuck it. You're just gonna go do it. I really realised how much I swear. I'll try better. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, potty mouth over here.
I can't help it.
Might have to bring a cake of soap next episode. This.
A little flavoured one though, please, like a bubblegum one.
A hand soap, just.
Oh, like a little. Oh my god, a hand sanitizer. Like you get you just pump it in.
Not sanitizer. You get drunk. Just like a hand soap.
Do you get?
Yeah, it has like.
Would you get drunk?
Maybe if you drank enough of it.
I'd probably then, if I'm...
Yeah, you'd be pissed.
I'd be so drunk off hand sanitizer. Yuck.
Stinks.
Oh, it's so bad. But yeah, the Olympics, honestly, I'm just loving it.
Been pretty good.
It really
That's
has.
a bit of excitement out of lockdown.
No, well, I did all online furniture shopping.
Yeah, so that was a task in itself, but we don't know yet until it all rocks up, but it looks like we've pretty much got it sorted.
Yeah, I when Trent went to work on Saturday, I just smashed it out. The whole day I was just like categorising it all.
There was like 30 pages open on her phone, just all different stuff in each cart.
Do you reckon 30? I think more.
You reckon?
There's a lot.
But it's good, so we ordered some stuff in store, but that's also very time consuming. Going from store to store, and then you're like, oh shit, I don't know if I like that enough, so then you like go back to the other store to check something again, and then you're like, oh, I think I do like the other one. It's like...
Click and collect's where it's at.
Yeah, that's what we've gone with.
Or delivery.
Most of the stuff will be click and collect, and then some bigger stuff. Is it the bigger stuff they deliver?
Yeah, there was some bigger stuff.
Yeah, some bigger stuff they'll only deliver. I don't know.
Which is weird, right?
I thought it'd be the other way around.
You'd think it would be like just click and collect. Like I had to get Trent, like my orders were broken up. I could get bed frames delivered.
But you couldn't get
a bedside table. I had to be click and collect.
It might be something to do with where they're stocked as well. Whether they have them like in the store already.
But why would it be different? Like, I don't know, it's so weird. Some furniture stores are so all over the shop though.
Bit strange.
Yeah, but go shop online, guys, because I didn't realise until my lovely lash tech told me about all these sites to go to, so thanks,
Are they
Mel.
not real?
Huh?
Are they not real?
Fuck off. Yeah, but anyway. Oh yeah, they're 100%.
Ah,
yeah, mine. Yeah. So I really want one day to put mascara on Trent's lashes, but he will not ever let me. But I want to so bad because Trent's eyelashes, I don't think you can ever see, you can't really see them, but his eyelashes are insane. Like, so much so that he wears sunglasses and they hit it, and he wanted to cut his eyelashes hit his sunglasses and he wanted to cut his lashes. He was like, I'll just snip them. I'm like,
I don't understand the problem with it, but anyway.
You are not cutting your lash.
I don't understand what the problem is. Everyone freaks out when you say you're going to do that.
Maybe it's because I'm just really jealous, but also I actually don't want you to cut them, but anyway, yeah, but online shopping is where it's at for furniture. I never would have thought I'd be buying like a 4-seater couch
and
online.
You can get discounts on there still, so like you can look up your coupon codes and stuff.
So much.
Cop like 25% off.
Oi!
Couple $100 off. Like I bought a bed and it's just like, as you go on the page, you want $100 off. Okay.
But also I Google like the discounts, or I'll go on YouTube and be like, whatever the brand is, discount haul or whatever it is, and then I get a discount code, and then I get their discount code from whoever it is. That's a hack. Do that because...
Stuff it. If it works, why not?
I saved $250 the other day from doing that.
It's crazy. But you can do that in store. Like, I suppose they have to have them to be competitive. Otherwise, in store you can say...
how could you do that? So if it's...
So in store you can say, like, is that the best price you can do? Normally there's a margin that they can shave off it.
Oh yeah, like our outdoor setting.
TVs, yeah, outdoor setting that we bought.
Our outdoor setting that got cut, yeah. Got cut real in half. Anyway. But yeah, so I think that because there's been so much going on for us over lockdown and everything, we've just...
we are very lucky. We don't... Both our jobs keep going.
Yeah.
I'm in construction and Brooke's in insurance, so
Oh my God.
Sort of, yeah, we're pretty lucky. We know people that obviously don't have that luxury, which absolutely sucks.
I know.
We see like a lot of our favourite bars and stuff, they actually close this time.
I'm feeling for people who work in hospitality and retail at the moment who, like, with these lockdowns are going in and out of employment. Like,
Yep.
it's...
Our little cafe across the road, it's shut today, which is the first time I've ever seen it shut.
Yeah.
Throughout all the lockdowns, so it's definitely starting to hurt, I think.
Yeah, and I think it's also people are just over the in and out of lockdown, the hype, if you will. But anyway, you live and you learn.
So we've got some would you rathers. Is that what we're up to?
I reckon, unless there's anything else you wanted to wrap up on the week.
No.
No?
No. Don't think so.
Cool, so I've got some would you rathers for our weekly would you rather segment. Oh my God, it's almost like we need
We need a little intro.
Yeah.
We might look into that.
Oh my God, what is it? Maybe I could rap it. Would you rather? Would you rather segment?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Comment below if you think Brooke should rap it, or maybe we find someone online to make something for us.
Okay, cool.
I don't know.
I vote for me to do a rap segment.
Alright.
Okay, maybe not. Trent's off it. He's like, oh, move on. All right. So, would you rather have Southern Cross tattoos all over your entire body, or only drink goon for the rest of your life?
Well, Southern Cross tattoos all over your body, so we're talking like face.
Lots of stars everywhere.
Just stars, I suppose. Well, it's probably better having more, and there's stars everywhere.
That's what I mean. They wouldn't be Southern
It'd just
Crosses
be like,
anymore.
why do you get so many stars?
You wouldn't be able to see the Southern
Because
Crosses
there's so many.
unless you get them really spaced out. That could be an option, but I would say
Like this big.
I would say move. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I would
Okay.
say put them together. If you're gonna have them everywhere, you'd want them to be all together so it doesn't look like you got Southern
I'd
Cross.
go big.
Massive stars.
Yeah.
Just so it would just end up looking like lines.
I don't think I could drink goon for the rest of my life. Oh, I'll just stop drinking. Oh, can you drink water?
No, yeah, I think so. I think
so
it's
that's like every time you want to drink
every time you
alcohol.
want to have alcohol, it's just goon.
No. So I would just stop drinking alcohol if I had to do that. But I think I would go the Southern Cross tattoos.
You're going Southern Cross
And I'm
tattoos.
going massive. So it's like
Huge.
one star's like that big. Another star.
Oh yeah. Oh, that
All
wouldn't be
over
too
my body.
bad.
One on the back of my neck.
So over your whole body, you'd probably have like 2 sets of Southern Crosses. That's actually not too
Technically,
bad.
all over my body.
And just your whole face is like a star.
Maybe try and get it like on the back of my head.
Yeah,
So then it's not
not as
on
bad.
my face. Then I just grow my hair. My grey hair.
I'm going the goon. I'm going the goon.
Yeah.
I'm going to mix it in with juice, but
No.
yeah,
No.
I'm allowed to do that, aren't I?
No, straight goon.
I think you're allowed to do that. I say what you're allowed to mix it in.
Goon and juice.
Sipping on goon and juice.
Take me back to 16.
Oh my God. Mine was always passion pop
Oof,
when I was younger.
head's
Passion
aching.
pop. Anyway, so I'm going goon. Trent's going
Southern
massive
Cross tatties.
Southern Cross tatties everywhere. Okay. Would you rather poo out 100 5-cent coins or pee out 1 10-cent coin?
So it's 100.
100.
How much is that?
I feel like this one's so easy.
Is that $5?
Oh, is it?
105-cent coins?
I don't know. Probably. Oh my God, why can't my brain do that math?
So, I think I would.
Yeah, 500 cents.
I think I'd go the pooing out for 5 cents.
100%. To me, that's the
pee-
easiest.
The P 110-cent. Ah, wee.
Nobody's doing. That's not possible.
Yikes.
That's not possible, is it?
I don't know.
That's
I do not want to
possible.
know, really.
It's not possible. It's not possible. To me, that was so easy. You just go the...
Imagine the sound when you're pulling them out. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Like a pokey machine going
And you
off
just
the
let them
toilet.
go. You just let them go. You just flush that $5 straight down the drain. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, that's easy
That
to
was an
me.
easy
That
one.
was an easy one. The next one. Would you rather only be able to shower with beach water, so no filtration, just beach water, or have
sticky.
sea coral for hair?
Sticky or raspy coral for hair. What the fuck?
I can't.
So I wonder if there's like a product you could use that would take the stickiness away as you are showering.
No, but what? Take it out so then once you've showered you use a different product?
And would you stink? So you know how like when you, if
Probably.
you get, like say like a life jacket for the sake of it,
Yeah.
you get it in salt water and then you don't let it dry.
But you're not washing it with soap. You're still going to be able to have soap, surely.
So wondering if you had like long hair whether it'd like start to stink if it was just salt water forever.
Salt water with your soap and, I mean, with your shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah, but then you're washing it out with straight salt water.
Fuck, is this really stupid? I don't know.
Wondering if it would just.
I just
start
think
to
it's
stink like
salty.
rotten.
Oh, maybe it would. It might actually.
Anyone ever tried that? Let us know. I don't think anyone would have tried it.
Wait, so I just need to understand this sea water thing. So are we saying, because you're right, you get like sticky and salty and dry. So dry. Your
You'd be
skin
so
would be
dry.
so dry.
You'd be literally like a little lizard.
You would be. You'd have to moisturise straight after. You'd have to put oil all over your body
Yeah.
to replenish it.
Which would take away the stickiness too.
True. So that actually wouldn't be. But then I look at this with the other part of having sea coral for hair. For me, I've got quite well. It's not super long, but I've got quite long hair. And if I had sea coral for hair, you know how coral comes in different forms though. You know how in the water it's quite
Yeah, so we're talking like the sort of grassy.
Yeah, that's what
coral,
I'm thinking about, like the
like kelp.
kelp,
Like
but I don't think
the
that.
coral
Yeah, but
sort of.
exactly. So the only thing is, I think if it can stay hydrated, it probably wouldn't be that bad. But if it's gonna come out and get hard straight away, then I've got stone for hair, which isn't ideal. So it is a bit tricky, that part.
I'm going to.
So I think, and it would also smell. That sea coral would smell so bad.
Yeah, I'm going to go with bathing in salt water or showering.
Showering in seawater.
Yeah, then I'm going to employ someone that's just like a oil latherer.
Yeah, and they just get a big brush and just...
Just brush it down or spray it down with oil.
Why can't you do it yourself?
Lazy.
Oh, okay, cool. So, yeah, either beach water or sea coral for hair. I think I'm going sea coral for hair. Because I don't ever want to always shower with beach water. I don't want to always have beach water
I don't
on
want
me.
you to always have coral on your head.
I'll tie it up. It's going to be fine. I'll put it up in a bun all the time. I'll just have like a little sea coral bun. That would just be up there and I'd just have a little... But the only thing is...
Nah.
Maybe I'm going to then have like... When I go in the water for a swim, all the fish are going to like be attracted to me.
Hang out in it.
They're going to want... And I come out of the water with like a Nemo in my hair.
That'd be sick though. You get like big fish, be able to grab them, bring them back in.
Like I dive in the water, right?
Just sit
And
there
I
and
just
wait.
sit at the bottom and then I just attract all the fish. If anything, I'm going to become a fisherman's best friend.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, oh, Brooke, we're
Chuck
just...
some lures around your head. while you're
Yeah,
in the
we'll just
water.
leave you at the bottom so you attract all the fish to want to come to you and then they just get all the fish. So now
You're making money out of it.
I'm making money. So I think sea coral for hair is where it's at.
It's sort of like a...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a side gig.
Yeah, I've just got a little side gig and I go out and I love swimming but I just
There you
don't
go.
want to be having the beach water on me all the time. I would like to wash it off.
Yeah, it is very sticky.
And I'll put what's it called? I'll make sure I wash and protect and hydrate the sea coral too that's in my hair. So I'm gonna like put a lot of
Try and make it
nutrients
soft.
in it. Yeah. So I think that's where it's at.
Alright.
Your sea coral would be tiny on your hair.
No. It would just be feral. I'm going, salt.
But imagine little tiny little coral pieces.
Salt.
Salt. Okay,
Washing
so
in salt.
Trent's washing himself with beach water. Love that for us. All right, so that's that's it for our Would You Rather questions. So we're right to wrap up another week.
Yeah, so jump on board with that. Bloody nice drop.
So good.
Friggin' unreal. Highly recommend. That was from Liquorland. I've never seen it anywhere else, but
really good.
The bottle caught my eye.
Really good. And thanks, guys, for watching another week.
Thanks, guys. And yeah, we'll try and keep
being a bit more consistent
with the regular content.
Yeah.
Bit slack, we know.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
See you guys.
Bye.
How good is it?
It's my favourite.
I know. I needed a bigger one. I smashed it. Imagine when we get famous and then people are sending us stuff like this to taste.
Plantation, sponsor us.
Wherever you're from or whoever brews it.
We love this stuff. Please.
Come on.